So, hi, welcome back to the Indiefluence podcast.
Hi. Venu this side.
Yeah, so it's late in the evening and it's a Saturday evening today. So, we have decided to budge our boss and we're gonna ask some crazy questions from him.
Okay.
And that's obviously gonna be about marketing. Let's learn more. So, why not?
Passion. Marketing is my passion.
Yeah, and that is why we are here to budge you.
Yeah, I prefer psychology. Like, marketing
Yeah.
is more like psychology but with money.
And marketing lately is getting very popularized, just like psychology lately.
Right. Yes.
So, what do you?
Popularized. I think it's the need for every single business.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Definitely it is.
Yep.
So, what, according to you, are the guerrilla marketing tactics that we can call?
Interesting. So,
Yeah.
first of all, I always used to get confused between guerrilla and gorilla marketing. I used to
Yeah.
think okay, there must be some big structure. That's why they're comparing it to gorilla, but it's gorilla. Gorilla originates from the kind of warfare.
Yeah, it
जिसको
does.
बोलते हैं
It
ना
does.
shock value, MOT, moment of truth. So when you are basically surprised by some attackers, so that's something which is out of the box. That is
Right.
the origin of the word, and so is the origin of this kind of marketing tactic.
Kind of marketing tactics, right?
So guerrilla marketing के अंदर होता क्या है? When a company goes out of the box to do something which is impactful and which grasps a lot of attention. So,
Right.
So that is guerrilla marketing, essentially.
Okay.
I won't put a specific definition to it, but guerrilla marketing is essentially that. Yeah.
Okay. So, what good examples can you give us? Like we are just consider us laymen of
Okay.
this world.
How would I explain?
How would you explain it to a layman?
To a layman, guerrilla marketing is something that that gets your attention through a big medium or something which is out of the box. I'll give you an example. Right. So one of the best examples of guerrilla marketing is done by Red Bull.
Okay.
Do you know about it? Have you seen those trucks जिसके ऊपर Red Bull का बहुत बड़ा कैन होता है?
मुझे वो रेड बुल के वो वाले याद हैं सारे कार्टून्स जो आया करते थे जब टीवी पे एड्स आते थे.
That was a general marketing campaign. But if I talk specifically about guerrilla marketing, what they did was the Red Bull ka can that you have, the standard 6-inch can.
Yes.
They used to make huge cans and put them at the back of a truck, or they would dress up people like a Red Bull ka can and they would be distributing things to people. Other things that company have done are interactive billboards. That's kind of a guerrilla market. One other form of guerrilla marketing is so when you go to any like specifically developed country, there's a lot of improvement in public transport.
Right.
So during public transport, you would see screens on the bus stands or screens around the metro stations.
Those double-decker buses with big posters on them.
Not posters. It's more like television. But what they do is किसी कहीं पे monster लगा दे, like they have a interactive camera.
Right.
And they would basically capture your photo and show something like कि तुम्हारे पीछे से monster आ रहा है.
Oh.
Something like that. Or in recent times, if you see, there's a very beautiful example of Dubai. Dubai frame. Have you heard of it?
No.
The Dubai frame.
No, I haven't.
So one of the good examples of CGI/guerrilla marketing. CGI is computer generated imagery.
Right.
So CGI marketing and guerrilla marketing, they have very common things. Like in Dubai, there's a frame. Like it's literally a photo frame which is blank. So companies use that frame to do something which is related to guerrilla marketing.
Oh, interesting.
So have you heard of Baskin Robbins? You must have heard of Baskin Robbins,
of course.
right?
We love Baskin Robbins.
Everyone loves Baskin
Yeah.
Robbins. So हुआ क्या कि Baskin Robbins had to announce their departure from the old design language and get a new design language. Although this is a very strong point, I'm saying I hate Baskin Robbins ka new design. I promised last time I won't speak out about brands, but
Ouch.
I hate Baskin Robbins ka nai branding. Okay. Like the earlier branding was very funky, very kiddie, and it gave out a very like joyous kind of feel. But the new
It is actually the colors and everything that are
yes.
used in
Have
basketball.
you seen the new logo?
I haven't yet. I
Okay.
haven't gotten the chance yet.
Okay, so if you see the new logo, they've literally used Times New Roman font and written 31 in that
Oh,
to announce
why?
all of that repositioning. You know what they did? They planned a CGI marketing / guerrilla marketing where they had a hot air balloon which had Baskin Robbins ka 31 wala branding, the old one,
Okay.
and that hot air balloon went through the frame. And when it went through the frame, the old layer shed off, and the new the new branding was revealed. The new collateral was revealed. Similarly,
So this is also part of guerrilla marketing strategy,
yes,
like changing the entire structure. For example, something.
but again, it was CGI. Nothing wasn't real. They just made a video like that कि एक hot air balloon आपके frame के अंदर से जा रहा है और उसका color change हो रहा है, जैसे कैमेलियन का color change होता है, पुराना चीज़ें decimate होते हैं, वो powder की तरीके से झड़ जाता है, something like that, skin उतरती है जैसे reptiles की, उस तरीके से
That is how they did it.
they showed their true colors. Anyway, another example from the recent times is an umbrella company. Did you hear about Dubai ka flood?
Yeah, of
The
course.
recent one is like the most
Of
shocking.
course, the most shocking news of this year so far.
Dubai में flood आया. So what they did, you know Burj Khalifa, like the tallest building in the world.
Of course.
उन्होंने बुर्ज खलीफा के ऊपर CGI marketing लगा के, like CGI के through, they made a campaign of umbrellas, जिसके अंदर बुर्ज खलीफा के ऊपर से umbrella एक निकल रही थी, which was protecting Burj Khalifa.
Oh wow, so disgusting. But then okay, wow.
नहीं, so not so disgusting. Like they got their attention, what they wanted. So that is
the main aim of marketing, right? Getting some attention, grabbing some attraction,
yes, like
getting some eyes on you.
yeah. So there are two ways of marketing things. Either you become Poonam Pandey and die, or you work hard enough and spread the right word around social media. कि
Right.
इसको ऐसा करना चाहिए, बट अगर वो ना मते तो आज हम सर्विकल कैंसर के बारे में नहीं जानते.
Right.
But yeah, that was her personal brand. She risked it all and she did that. A lot of people ask about my opinion कि वो क्यों अच्छा था. Like
As a marketer?
what's your thought? I'm saying it's genius. Because a person should be like Rakhi Sawant, who knows exactly what they're doing and they don't give a shit what people think.
So when it comes to psychology and guerrilla marketing strategy, do you agree that people can go against their own ideals, or maybe it can be under their ideals and it can be a guerrilla marketing strategy?
According to psychology, that's an interesting take. If I think about it, psychology is like little bit involved in guerrilla marketing, not completely. So
Okay.
there are 2 or 3 ways guerrilla marketing works. How psychology works in guerrilla marketing. What they basically do is psychology के अंदर 2 चीज़ें होती हैं, factor of awe or surprise, and the other one is relatability.
Right.
Right? So when a person gets relatability, they are more likely to watch it till the end. For example, I live in Kurukshetra. The company is Kurukshetra based. Recently there was this Instagram post floating around that there have been crocodiles which are found in Brahmasarovar.
Oh, nice.
Crocodiles have
How come
been...
I didn't get to know and hear about this?
So Brahmasarovar is Asia's largest water tank,
What?
man-made water tank.
Not water tank exactly. It's a
It
man-made
comes,
pond kind of.
No,
we can call
it comes under the category of water tank.
Oh.
तो उसमें हुआ क्या था कि there was a factor of relatability because I belong from that place. I'm more likely to see that in detail and see if there's actually crocodiles in Brahmasarovar or not. So that's one factor of relatability. The other psychological factor is the factor of awe.
Yeah.
Imagine करो अगर ये सारी न्यूज़ ऐसे होती है और एक मार्केटिंग कंपनी हमारे जैसी उस घड़ियाल के सिर पे ऐसे लिख देते Indiefluence. Imagine how funny it would have been कि कंपनी जिसने ऐसा करा. So it would have been popular amongst the masses. एक फैक्टर था कि उनके शहर के अंदर कोई पॉन्ड है पॉन्ड नहीं है, शहर के अंदर कोई टैंक है और उस टैंक के अंदर क्रोकोडाइल मिला और क्रोकोडाइल भी किसी ने ऐसे इम्प्लांट किया हुआ था. सो इट वाज ऑल अ कैंपेन.
Oh, it was a campaign.
इमेजिन हैड इट बीन अ कैंपेन, तो उस वाली ब्रांड को क्या बूस्ट मिलता. अच्छा बुरा छोड़ो, उसका नाम सब जगह पे हो जाता है. अच्छा बुरा वो अपने काम से होते हैं.
So that is what is guerrilla marketing strategy.
Yes. Just to spread a word.
There's no good news, there's no bad news, there's only news.
It is just news.
And news is the main
Or something
concern. That's the
something
concern.
that just grabs your attention. One of the best guerrilla marketing example comes from an advertisement by a company who was promoting that we should save electricity. So there was a whole billboard and all the lights of the billboards were off except for the last one, under which it was written save electricity.
Oh, nice.
So that's guerrilla marketing. It's very basic. It's something which grasps your attention. Grasps your attention.
Yeah.
And in the end, it's helpful in spreading the word in the right way.
So what do you think about the kind of marketing that some agencies have done? I really have a personal grudge with such agencies who have that girl with facial hair recently who just
Yes.
topped the CBSE
Yes.
exams, and some marketing agencies have actually used her face, used her as a medium of grabbing some attention. What kind of strategy, is that also a part of guerrilla marketing? Because you are saying that there is no good news, that is what the conclusion that we have drawn from the last conversation we had, that there's no good news, bad news, then only news, and that's
Yep.
the main purpose of guerrilla marketing strategy. So is that also a part of guerrilla marketing?
That comes under moment marketing. Moment marketing is something which is happening in the moment and companies just comment upon it or just use that instant attention that people have towards that event, and then they use it to their extent for their benefit. Not even benefit, just interacting with people and showing their personality. For example, there's an example of Lapata ladies. There was a trend, Lapata Chabi from Gangs of Wasseypur. Do you remember we also did a post on Indiefluence official Instagram page? That gives me a point. Follow us.
Yeah,
Follow
on
us on
Instagram.
Indiefluence.
Please follow us on
Yes,
Instagram.
we do good content.
Yes.
So we made a joke out of our clients who just love to not pay. So Lapata Dhanrashi. So that is moment marketing. For example, there
चाबी कहाँ है?
Chabi kahan hai. Also, like there was a trend ki who is the most important person in your life. Look between your keyboards between Y and I.
Oh my god, what fuckery was that? I'm so sorry.
You are allowed to cuss.
But what was that? मैं ट्विटर खोला एक दिन, मैंने कहा ये क्या हो रहा है भाई?
Exactly. So that was an example of moment marketing. Similarly, this was moment marketing but done insensitively.
This was ridiculous. Even some these competitive exam preparation, these coaching agencies and all, they have used that. And I was just thinking, how can you do that to a child who is just 17 or 16 years old? She
People
doesn't
forget
know.
their ethics.
Yeah.
That's it. People don't really think it through. People don't see कि वो जा कहाँ पे रहा है. उसका मतलब the ad copy was beautiful. The only problematic part was the last line. Also, like why with whose consent are you putting that child's name in the newspaper? क्या उसने approve करा?
Even if अगर उसने अप्रूव किया भी है,
हाँ.
even if अगर उसके पेरेंट्स ने भी अप्रूव करा है,
Yes.
that is another thing. But where are your ethics in this?
Yes.
Where are your ethics? I just want to ask this question to
So
these
that
people.
was insensitive.
That was clearly insensitive, not only to that girl but to all the girls. All the girls. We all have facial hair.
Everyone does.
Yeah. And this was not. This was clearly not done.
Just calling out that girl on newspaper was not fine.
It was not fine.
Calling
right?
out that girl, like anything apart from her achievement is not fine.
I mean, it just reminded me of a moment when we were having a shoot in the morning, and the girl we have on board with us, the model we have on board with us, one of the creators, one of our dear creators, Anushka, So she asked me, should I put some makeup, should I put some concealers on my face, and I'm like, you look pretty with these
Exactly.
freckles that you have on your face. You
Yeah.
look really pretty with that. And she has given such a beautiful shoot.
See, that's what I always tell my creators at Indiefluence. This is something which is going to go up on the reels. So
Yeah.
I always tell creators at Indiefluence, whoever gives shoot, they ask me if makeup is required or not. Should we patch up our face or anything?
Yeah.
I tell them, only patch up to a level when you feel confident enough to face the camera.
Right.
There's a huge contradiction that you always put on makeup and you are fake. You're not fake, you're also wearing clothes. It's something that gives you confidence. अगर तुम्हें लगा के कॉन्फिडेंट फील होता है, डू दैट. वैसा थोड़ी ना है कि पुटिंग ऑन क्लोथ्स इज लाइक हाइडिंग योर बॉडी. तो एवरीवन इज नॉट कंफर्टेबल इन शोइंग देयर बॉडी. तो आप उनके ऐसे थोड़ी ना कहोगे कि नंगे घूमो.
Right.
That's what I think. Not ethical. तो मोमेंट मार्केटिंग के, कमिंग बैक टू द टॉपिक ऑफ मोमेंट मार्केटिंग, इसमें ऐसा ही होता है कि हमें बहुत ध्यान रखना पड़ता है वे वी आर गोइंग और किस टॉपिक को किस सेंसिटिविटी के साथ छेड़ रहे हैं.
Right.
That's it. There's one more example of guerrilla marketing I'd like to give you. That's from my past. So in Durham University, I had a module of retail marketing where we had to revamp everything about a retail store or create our own store. So I picked up a store. I revamped their the fixtures that they had, the branding, the name, everything. But I did something very interesting. So the location of that store was very interesting because it had a red light just opposite to it, and cars used to stop at that place. Also, it was a bus stop, so people also used to stop. And there's a bus service in UK by the name of Arriva, which never arrives on time. That's the whole irony about it. That's my original joke. Please add that. So the bus service Arriva that never arrives on time.
Wow.
So I created
beautiful copy.
I created a copy for them. Like, is Arriva not arriving? Question mark. Find yourself 10 minutes and visit our store. We'd love to say hello to you.
Oh, nice.
So that was something which utilized the situation around you, criticized the situation around you, and created an opportunity around you.
Yeah.
Similarly for cars, like since buses were coming and cars used to stop, got a minute, park over here. We'd love to say hello to you.
Nice.
Yeah, so those are the kind of copies I wrote. So that's again a kind of guerrilla marketing because it's taking advantage of the situation around you. You find it relatable to an extent that you would be super engaged and like getting indulged in something. अब imagine करो कुरुक्षेत्र की tallest building is that temple right next to Brahma Sarovar, right?
Right.
What if I use CGI marketing and throw Holi ka gubara on that?
Nice. I would like to see
Like a
that.
huge water-filled balloon on that, and with the branding Happy Holi, buy colors from us XYZ company. And I make that ad and I publish throughout Kurukshetra. I am pretty sure I would get 50% of the market share because this place has immense potential for anything because it hasn't been exposed yet.
Yeah.
So that's what we do at Indiefluence. We think of ideas which are out of the box.
We have a bunch of very out of the box people.
And we have Blender artists as well in house now. So we can actually implement that.
Wow. That's amazing. So there's one more thing that I think that I can recall from guerrilla marketing. Is it used in case of celebrities too?
Give me an example. I'll tell you
I
yes or
can't
no.
name somebody. I would not like.
नहीं कट कर देंगे.
For example, there is maybe Alia Bhatt.
Okay.
She started getting popularized by that. She's
पृथ्वीराज चौहान.
right. तो वो वहाँ से she started getting popularized.
Have you seen AIB roast?
I am not a big fan
Okay.
of that, but Yes, I have seen some clips of the
The-
tidbits here and there Instagram
So
pe.
yes, so that's not.
Yes, I have sinned. Yeah.
Yes, so again, that's not guerrilla marketing. That's moment marketing.
That's not guerrilla marketing because
Guerrilla marketing is something that you find relatable, and it's at a physical level. It's the last time we had a conversation, it was above the line, below the line marketing.
right.
So guerrilla marketing is mostly above the line. So for example, Alia Bhatt was considered dumb because of that answer.
But she got popularized on that, no?
Because yes, she got popularized, and AIB used that popularity and made a video out of her.
Exactly.
They made a video out of her, like training Alia to be smarter.
Yeah.
And Alia, if you're watching this, guerrilla marketing and guerrilla marketing are different.
Oh God.
Gorilla is aise wala.
Okay.
We're going to keep this.
Anyway, after that, that song also came with Kangna Ranaut, "Cause I have vagina re." So these are called moment marketing because at that moment I guess that meme came out that why do you consider balls strong? Because vagina is the thing that pushes a human out of.
Yeah, that's a favorite line, I know.
At least of us.
But that's mostly moment marketing, and not even moment marketing. They captured something which is happening in the market and they made something out of it. That's not guerrilla marketing.
Okay.
Guerrilla marketing is again above
It's
the line.
moment marketing.
Yes. Guerrilla marketing is above the line. Something that you would see कि Apple के hoardings लगे हुए हैं, but
बच्चों वाले babies
they might have done something different. या washing machine की तरह उसी के अंदर कुछ spin कर रहा है. Or if there's some like people set up different things, like have you had Corona beer?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. So Corona did
Or maybe I had, I don't know.
anyway. So Corona made a advertisement, not advertisement. They had a guerrilla campaign when they wanted to tell people that Corona is eco-friendly. It's like eco-friendly as in good for the environment. Not even good, not harming. What they did, they made a bush, a bush hedge against the sun, and they trimmed the bushes in a shape of bottle. So जैसे उस पे sun पड़ता है, it transforms into a Corona bottle on a wall.
Wow.
And the
what
wall had
amazing idea is that?
and the Corona branding was there on a board. So as the sun falls, as the sun
goes down.
you would see a Corona bottle appearing, because so it had three purposes. First, it's made out of bushes, so it's establishing कि ठीक है, it's good for nature. B, and the most beautiful part is it's getting attention. And the C, the greatest part is, as the sun goes down, people usually prefer some alcoholic beverages.
Oh, nice.
So when the sun sets, it's Corona time. So that was a really good guerrilla campaign. You would find other things like people walking on the roads and music playing somewhere. Or guerrilla marketing can also be a campaign where you go into New York Square and your face would appear throughout, and it's wishing you happy birthday. It's getting attention. It's getting the right amount of traction, and if you attach a purpose to it, it becomes meaningful.
Basically, getting creative enough
In an open space,
in an open space
above the line.
above the line.
Yes.
Amazing.
So I guess that's sufficient for this podcast, and
yeah, I guess
we will try to
I
keep the
guess.
content short.
We love you, Alia. We love you. Okay, so
Okay.
that's a wrap to our beautiful The Indiefluence podcast.
Yes, and
And-
we'll meet you again on a Wednesday.
Yep,
Some Wednesday, I don't know when, but Wednesday.
Wednesday. Oh, nice.
Mag mera. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.